Good morning, everybody. Who loves Christmas? Does anyone hate Christmas? No. What's your favorite thing about Christmas? And same. It's spending time with family. Yeah. Family. Anybody else? Favorite part of Christmas? What? Presents. But he brought up a good point. A lot of us, our favorite part of Christmas are those presents. And it's that perfect present. That perfect gift is what we see Christmas as. Like, it's the perfect Christmas if we get that perfect gift. That's like all we care about is that one gift. We don't care about anything else. Like, it could be the best Christmas ever. You could have a great time with your family. You could eat great food. It could be snow. There could be snow on the ground, and you see like little footprints from the reindeer. It could be like the perfect scene ever. But if you don't get that one gift, it ruins it. If you don't get that one gift, it was that close to being the perfect Christmas. Just like that close. So I was really tempted this morning to bring in like a huge sack of gifts, like to help illustrate my point. But I was like, number one, I don't have that big of a bag, and I didn't want to get up here and be like, yeah, this is about gifts, and you guys expect to have gifts, and there actually be nothing for you. So I didn't want to get your hopes up. But we all want that perfect gift. I remember a Christmas when I was in, I think it was 3rd grade, and I wanted this gift so badly. To be honest, I can't remember what that gift was. I tried so hard. I tried so hard to remember what that gift was. I couldn't remember. I don't know if it was a TV, if it was some kind of toy, but I knew it was something. It was something and I remember waking up with my brothers, and we all had to wait at the top of the stairs before our parents would let us go downstairs and see our presents. And I remember running downstairs with my brothers, and then I saw my presents on the couch, and then we all took turns opening them, and I didn't get that one present that I wanted. And it was that close to being the perfect Christmas. If I would have got that one present. And you know what the sad thing is? I don't remember what I wanted. I tried so hard because I was like, this is going to be a great illustration. I'm going to tell them I wanted a new TV. But the sad thing is, I don't remember what that gift was. I don't remember why I was so upset when I didn't get it. But I was upset. And then in turn, my parents felt bad because I was upset that I didn't get that one present. Despite all the other things I got, because as a kid I was spoiled. I got a lot of presents. But despite all those other things, I still wasn't satisfied. I still wasn't okay because I didn't get that present. It wasn't the perfect Christmas because I missed out on that one present. And like I said, the saddest part is I don't remember what it is. That's how much that present means today. The fact that I can't even remember what that present is. In our society today, I feel like Christmas is focused on giving that present. Giving the present that make Christmas perfect. Giving that present that the person you're giving it to will love so much and it'll make their Christmas perfect. And then in turn, it'll make your Christmas perfect because you were able to give that gift. Because everyone likes when you give a gift and the person who receives it is ecstatic by the gift they got. and they're just like overcome with joy, and they're so happy that they got that gift. Everyone likes that feeling. At least, I believe everybody likes that feeling, right? And our society now is focused on, instead of giving love to one another, we focus on giving that material gift. We focus on giving that present that the person can open and they can see it. We focus on the material so much, and we focus on the material gifts so much that we sometimes lose sight of what Christmas really is about. We care so much about gifts, we made up a holiday for shopping. Black Friday. It's become a holiday. A lot of people go out and shop on Black Friday because they just love buying gifts. And that's what our society created. It created basically a holiday to go out and shop, to go out and buy those material gifts. And some crazy things happen on Black Friday. Like people get trampled, and it's because our society is so focused on giving that perfect gift, on giving that gift that will make someone's Christmas perfect. But we're so focused on the material behind it. We're so focused on what do they need and what do they want and what would make this Christmas the best. We're so focused on the material that we forget what Christmas is about. We forget the present that God gave us. And it's sad when people are disappointed at the perfect Christmas because they didn't get that material. Because life is more than just receiving the perfect gift. Christmas is more than the presents under the trees. Christmas, the perfect gift, sad to say, it's not that TV you wanted. The perfect gift is not that new electronic thing you wanted. Or for kids, it's not that new teddy bear that they desired, they saw in the store and they just loved it. That's not the perfect gift. No, the perfect gift is the reason we celebrate Christmas. The perfect gift is the one that God gave us. And that gift doesn't require you to wake up at 3 a.m. and go shopping. That gift you can receive at any time. That is the gift of Jesus. Jesus is the perfect gift because it's given to us who don't deserve it. We don't. We are sinners, and we didn't deserve God to send His Son into this world. But He did it anyways. He sent His Son into this world for us. Another thing about gift giving, we always like it being perfectly wrapped, right? And like that perfect box, and we like a bow on top, and it wrapped just like perfectly without any like crinkles or anything. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a good gift wrapper, so I usually leave that to other people, and I prefer putting it in a bag because you can't really mess that up. But when we picture the perfect Christmas, we picture the presents laying nicely under the tree. And we picture the presents wrapped neatly, like without any crinkles or anything, wrapped neatly. Just like this present on the front of your bulletin. That's what we picture Christmas. That's where the perfect gift comes out of that box. But the perfect gift, the one that God gave us, it didn't come into the world perfectly. Or what a lot of people would say, perfectly. I'll be reading from, hold on a second, Luke. Oh, there it is. Luke chapter 2, verses 4 through 7. if you'd like to follow along. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Is that the perfect way to bring in the perfect gift? In a manger? Is that your idea of a perfect birth? Instead of a nice, clean hospital, instead of where everything is right. No, Jesus came into this world in a manger. And mangers, like we have this thought of the manger scene, and we don't usually remember, or we usually don't think about how dirty the manger probably was. How chaotic the manger probably was, with the animals everywhere and everything that's going on. And nonetheless, Jesus, the perfect gift, came into this world, and a lot of ours, not the perfect way. But nevertheless, he came into this world perfectly, because he was the perfect gift. He came into this world just as God intended. And even though it's probably not our idea of the perfect situation where a king could be born, nevertheless, that's how God decided to bring him into this world. He brought him into this world in a manger, one of the lowest places because it's so dirty, so chaotic, and there's so much going on. Because God wanted us to realize that that gift is for us. God wanted us to realize that his perfect gift can come from anywhere. And he decided to bring him in through a manger. So despite our ideas of the perfect Christmas, despite our ideas of the perfect gift, that's not necessarily what God sees as perfect. That's not necessarily what truly matters. Throughout the season of Christmas, we get caught up in those gifts. We get caught up in the materials and the TVs. We get so caught up in giving those materials to people and making them happy, but just for a little bit. Like I said in my story, I don't even remember that perfect gift. I don't remember what that perfect gift was. But the gift that I will never forget, the gift that I can never forget, is the gift of Jesus. Because that gift keeps on giving. That gift never stops giving. And that gift is the reason that we're able to be Christians. That's the reason that we're able to live our lives in a way that we know that Jesus died for us and that God sent that perfect gift into the world for us. And this message doesn't just apply to the people who do the right thing, the people who come to church every Sunday. No, this message applies to everyone. Because Jesus came into this world not for those who are perfect, because none of us are perfect. But he came into this world for the sinners. For every single one of us, Jesus came into this world. So if we truly accept that gift, if we truly accept that Jesus came into this world for us, we will begin to see a change in our lives. Because there's no way that we can keep on living without Jesus. But then once we once we accept that gift, and once we truly start living out of that gift, we will begin to live for God. And then you will start to see a change in yourself, and others will start to see a change in yourself if you truly start to live out of that perfect gift. If you truly receive that gift. It's like, think about if someone gives you like a new jacket on Christmas. And you receive the jacket, so you open it up, you take it, and you put it on, you're like, this is a nice jacket. Now, if you receive the gift of Jesus, and then you aren't changed, it's like taking that jacket and hanging it up in your closet and just looking at it. You know you have a new jacket, but no one else does. You know there's something different about you, but nobody else does. If you truly accept the gift of Jesus, it's like putting on that jacket and wearing it everywhere you go. Every part of your life, you wear that jacket because you love that jacket so much. It's just like the gift of Jesus. If you truly accept that gift, it'll change how you live your life. You'll live all aspects of your life for God. And all aspects of your life will be to give glory to God. It's like wearing that jacket everywhere for everyone to see. Because if you simply receive that jacket and put it in your closet, what's the point of even receiving it? If you're not going to wear it and you're not going to let people see that through you, why even wear it? Or why even have it? Why don't you just return it to the store? But that gift is one that we receive. A perfect gift is one that we receive, and then we are called to share that with others. We are called to share that gift with others. I heard a story. I was actually on ESPN, so stay with me. But there was a cornerback for the LA Rams, and his name was Cody Sensabaugh. And him and his wife got married last year, and they didn't have what you call a normal wedding or a normal honeymoon. So for their wedding, generally for weddings, people say, like, they have like a registry, and people put like what they need on it, so like people can get them what they need. But instead of doing that, Cody and his wife decided to ask people not for money, not for a new toaster or dishes or anything like that. He asked them simply for money and to bring in shoes to donate. Because for his honeymoon, after the wedding, him and his wife took those shoes and took that money they received, used the money to buy a plane ticket, and then they took the shoes to the Dominican Republic, where they went and handed them out to like everybody there, just because that's what they felt like they needed to do. That's what they felt like God was calling them to do, was to use the blessing of having a wedding and those gracious donations that people brought them in from the wedding to give back to others. And I'm not saying this as to say the shoes are the perfect gift, but the reason behind them giving the shoes, that is what the perfect gift is. Because they realized those shoes would make a difference. They realized that they could share the perfect gift through giving people the shoes. They could share the gift of Jesus through helping the people out that needed the shoes. That is truly living out of the perfect gift. They gave up those things that they needed to give back to the community, to show them God's love, and to show them that they had received the perfect gift. And they truly, truly lived out of that. Like they were changed because of that. And like I said, this gift is not one that can ever be taken away from us. No one can ever take the gift of Jesus away from us. And people need to hear and to know that perfect gift. Because through this Christmas season, there's a lot of people out there who this might be the first Christmas without a loved one. This might be the first Christmas. They might have just lost a job. They might be going through an extremely hard time. And they need to be reminded of that perfect gift. They need to be reminded of what Christmas is truly about. And it's not about the TVs or the other multiple gifts that you could have. But it's about the reason why we celebrate. It's about the perfect gift of Jesus. And if we start to share that perfect gift with others, if we start to share that perfect gift and to change the way that we live our lives because we have received that gift, you will truly see a difference in the community. You will see a difference individually, and then in your family, and then truly in the community if you start to live out of that perfect gift. And it's perfect because Jesus died for us. He died for us. And on the night that he died for us, he broke the bread, and they had that Last Supper. So today, I talked about the perfect gift. Today, we celebrate the perfect gift with communion.